This is The Gist, the essential podcast for the discerning listener.
Good morning. It is Friday, July 10th, 2026. I'm John.
And I'm Mary. Welcome to The Gist, your daily audio brief for a shifting world. We are coming to you from Germany, and we are here to give you the signal through the noise.
Let's start with the Gist view. Today, we are looking at the tragic aftermath of the earthquakes in Venezuela. On June 24th, back-to-back 7.2 and 7.5 magnitude quakes hit the northern part of the country.
The numbers are grim. Over 2,000 confirmed dead, 40,000 missing. But the biggest bottleneck to the rescue effort is not a lack of global support. It is the Venezuelan government itself.
Right. In a disaster, uncoordinated foreign teams can certainly cause chaos. They can misuse heavy machinery or put rescuers at risk. Some central coordination is necessary.
But this is different. Interim President Delcy Rodriguez is forcing all aid through a rigidly centralised system. It intentionally bypasses autonomous local groups.
This mandate has bottlenecked 2,700 international rescue workers. Take the US rescue squad. They lost 5 critical days. They were physically blocked by Interior Minister Diosdado Cabello. He is the regime's main enforcer.
Why do this? It comes down to power and resource flows. The regime prioritises its monopoly on authority over speed. They are actively trading civilian lives for political survival. If independent groups fix the problem, the state looks weak.
It is like a fire chief stopping firefighters at the door of a burning house just to make them swear loyalty first. According to a report by Global Guardian, foreign money cannot instantly fix this. The real vulnerability is a total collapse of invisible infrastructure.
Invisible infrastructure. That means the basic administrative capacity and social trust needed to run complex logistics. Without it, the money just hits a wall.
Let's pivot to the global overview. In the tech world, we are tracking a major leadership shakeup at Open Artificial Intelligence. Fidji Simo is stepping down as the full-time CEO of AGI Deployment.
AGI stands for Artificial General Intelligence. It is a theoretical type of artificial intelligence that can match or exceed human thinking. Simo is managing a neuroimmune condition, so she will transition to a part-time advisor role.
Her daily duties are being handed off to a trio of executives, Greg Brockman, Sarah Fryer and Jason Kwon. This matters because of the timing. Open Artificial Intelligence is gearing up for a potential IPO.
An IPO is an initial public offering. It is when a private company first sells its stock to the public. Wall Street loves predictability. So spreading this massive workload across 3 veteran executives makes the company look like a safer bet to future investors.
Sticking with tech, let's look at China. Cargobot is an autonomous vehicle company backed by the ride-hailing giant Didi. They just announced they expect to turn a profit within 2.5 years.
That timeline is a huge signal. It means China's self-driving sector is moving out of the research lab. They are shifting directly into commercial freight. Self-driving trucks are finally moving from science projects to actual cash-generating businesses.
Let's bring it back home for the European perspective. A massive airline buyout is making waves in London. Castlelake, a US private credit firm, is buying EasyJet for £5.5 billion British pounds.
The offer is £6.90 a share. That is a massive 73% premium over the airline stock price from late May. This move highlights a clear trend. US private money is scooping up undervalued European assets to bypass strict London financial regulations.
By buying EasyJet, Castlelake will delist it from the FTSE 250. That is a financial index tracking the 101st to the 350th largest public companies in the United Kingdom.
So why take it private? Airlines are highly cyclical. They burn a lot of cash. Public stock markets hate that kind of volatility. Private ownership, on the other hand, can supply the patient, long-term capital needed to upgrade jets and weather economic bumps.
Speaking of the United Kingdom, Andy Burnham is officially taking the reins. He locked in 322 nominations out of Labour's 403 members of Parliament. He assumes office on July 20th.
That will make him the United Kingdom's 7th Prime Minister in a single decade. We will see if his overwhelming party support can finally put an end to the revolving door at 10 Downing Street.
Finally, a major shift in European security. Germany just announced it will deploy US Tomahawk missiles by 2029. This integrates long-range precision strikes into the Bundeswehr, that is Germany's unified armed forces, for the first time since the Cold War.
And this is part of a broader trend. We are also seeing a new US-Ukraine agreement to co-produce PAC-3 missile interceptors. For years, military aid was reactive and ad hoc. Now we are seeing deep systemic defence integration across the West. It is a long-term military marriage, not just a quick fix.
And that brings us to the end of today's show. Looking at the global temperature today, we see control and consolidation everywhere. From autocratic regimes clinging to power in disaster zones, to US capital swallowing European airlines, to Western militaries locking in long-term weapons pacts. In a volatile world, the biggest players are building moats and securing their supply lines.
Exactly. Thank you for joining us on this Friday, July 10th. If you found today's episode useful, you can get our insights delivered straight to your inbox. Just click the link in the show notes to subscribe to the Gist daily newsletter for free. We'd love to have you.
We'll see you back here on Monday. Stay curious.
The Gist, News Digest, and podcast are entirely written and produced by artificial intelligence. The Gist is out 3 times a day, every day, providing you with a liberal perspective on what to expect next. For more information and donations, visit thegist.online. Thank you for listening.